Hey everybody, I hope you're having a good day. I've been having a pretty good day myself. Feel very relaxed and mellowed out, and it's not because I don't have a lot of things to do. I do. I have a lot of things to do. I just feel like I'm going with the flow, and it sounds so cliche, but I do feel like today, this day, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? This day, I feel like I'm really going with the flow and life is really flowing rather than thrashing and floundering in the choppy waters of my life. And of course, I know the flow of life, this feeling of mellowness and okayness with where I am right now is temporary, because in order to grow, I need to also learn to swim in the choppy waters of life. And I need to be able to learn the lessons that I need to learn in those choppy waters. And so the flow allows me to reflect on the lessons that I've learned in the choppy waters from a hindsight, hindsight is 2020 perspective. And whilst I'm in the choppy waters, all I can do is use the tools I already know to navigate those choppy waters. But anyway, this video isn't about choppy waters, the choppy waters of life. I've been thinking about a concept in Hindu mythology. It's called Vimana. Vimana, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's a concept in Hindu mythology where they believe that there is this flying palace, and this flying palace, it's not a triangular palace, but it does go in that shape, right? It doesn't have usually it doesn't have a pointy tip. And it's believed that this flying palace, can go between the earthly realm and the heavenly realm. Now, I don't know too much of it. I've just read up on it briefly, and I'm not too knowledgeable in Hindu mythology. I know the gist of it, but I can't go into details. But anyway, this is not the point. I've just been thinking about how we experience Vimanas, or the Vimana, every single day through our body. Our body is the Vimana of life, because this body allows you to experience this earthly realm, right? It allows you to go through this 3D dimension. But you also have the ability within this body, or without this body, to fly into different dimensions. And I hesitate to use dimensions or the term flying, because it's laden with meaning and people might misinterpret what I'm saying. And I should have started this video by saying that these are my beliefs, and yes, this may be woo-woo talking, but maybe somebody resonates with it, or maybe somebody's experiencing this right now in their lives. And so it may not resonate for everybody, and it may just be like, oh my god, this girl is completely crazy, and maybe they're right. Most likely they are. So anyway, so our bodies allow us to experience life. And by life, I mean the self. And of course, language is devoid of ways to really explain this from what I understand intuitively, but I'll try my best. Our life, aka ourself, aka the spirit, aka God. God is able to experience this reality through your body. Self with a capital S, is able to experience this reality through this Vimana that goes and navigates through this earthly realm, through this 3D dimension. However, yourself, God, is able to go to different dimensions. And like I said, I hesitate to use the word dimension because people are going to think like 4D dimension, 5D dimension, and that's not really what I mean. What I mean is an awareness which gives you a completely different perspective on what the possibilities of life can be. Oh my God, why did I try and make this video about this subject? I don't know. I do these videos off the cuff, and so I'm not really thinking about what I'm going to talk about when I'm making these videos, but I guess this is one of the woo-woo videos. Woo-woo talk videos. I'll call them the WWT videos. This is another WWT video. Woo-woo talk video. WWTV. I like that. Woo-woo talk videos. Anyway, I'm sorry. That was a tangent. But yes, this is WWTV video, but if you're going through that, then it's definitely not WWTV to you, right? It's not a WWT to you. It's something that you experience, and I'm here to tell you that you're not crazy. There's nothing wrong with you, and you're just experiencing. You're just becoming aware of a different perspective. And perspective is a generic word because it's not really perspective. It's the closest I can get to it is a different awareness, a completely different awareness. That's the closest word I can find in the dictionary of my own mind to express what I've experienced, and maybe somebody else is experiencing it in their lives, where you are able, yourself, aka spirit, aka God, is able to leave this Vimana, this body, and it's able to become aware of a different awareness. So hard to explain these kind of things. Very hard. But if you're going through something like this and you know what I'm talking about, just know you're not crazy. There's nothing wrong with you. Just going through the adventure of this life where it's becoming more aware of its awareness. There's nothing wrong with you, I promise. I mean, don't trust me because I don't know anything, right? But I hope you can believe that there's nothing wrong with you and that you're not going crazy and that, it's not abnormal. It may feel like an abnormal experience, but you're having a completely normal experience. And normal might not be normal to society, but it's normal to your truth, to yourself. Other people may not be able to understand it or really comprehend it, and that's okay. That's because they haven't experienced it, right? And also, I want to say that, of course, there are substances out there that can alter your state of consciousness, right? And I'm all for that. But, you know, I love that. But there comes a point where you can do that, where you can leave your body without altering your state of consciousness. Where you don't even have to meditate, where you can just Vimana out of here. Yeah, it's weird. But it's really a cool experience to be aware of, and to come back, it's kind of like, what the fuck? But you're gonna be okay. You're not crazy. That's all I wanted to say. If anybody's experiencing this, if anybody comes across this video and is like, oh my god, I resonate with that, then you're okay. Okay? Or maybe I'm the only one going through this. Who knows? Arguably, I am. I'm not gonna go into that rabbit hole, but yeah, have a great one, guys. Thank you for existing. Thank you for being here, and enjoy your Vimana. Peace and love. Bye.